unmute. There we go. Hello. Go check and see if the scene change actually worked. Looks like it did. I don't know why it's putting my bit rate so high, but it is what it is. I have words with OBS, I guess. Oh, that's right, I meant print. So I wanted to start off making a flyer. Making a flyer, and figured I could stream that process for a little bit. It's just a little hello. Oh, let me put the chat box on. Yes. Oh, no. That's what I get for not rating. Okay. Cool. Flyer. Excellent. Okay. Ma'am, can I help you? Can I help you, Nova? Alright, so I know. I see you. So 3737 is where I want my position. I may have to do this with it slightly smaller because it's not seeming to let me be real precise here. That shouldn't have changed. Yep, 3737. Okay. Reduce DPI. Actually, I don't know that I need to, now that I'm thinking about it. I just need to be along the edges on this side here. And then invert selection. Goodbye. Deselect. Perfect. Okay. Now, I want this to be centered. Yeah, like that. Things easy. That way it's visible on the stream at least. What are the dimensions here? 2000 wide. 550 divided by 2 is 275. 800 should be 400. Oops, accidentally duplicated the wrong layer. But we do need to keep that 275 number in mind, because let's just do this the easy way. We don't have to look up file folders. Find it. There it is. Wait. Oh, wait. No. Find it. Oops. This one, I need the 275. And then duplicate, because I like symmetry. Okay. Now, to see what it looks like with a white background. Switch colors. There we go. 0, 0. Unlock. 25, 50, 33, 100. Cool. Back. Move it up 1 pixel. Perfect. Cool. And we can go ahead and save it as a PDF. And let's go ahead and drop that into this one. Creating your PDF file. Okay, I don't know why it said JPEG image there. I hope it properly saved. Cool. Awesome. Now with that fun stuff out of the way, why don't you just open it up and see it? Yeah. I like that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get that printed later today while I'm in my doctor's appointment. But for right now, let's jump into some old school RuneScape. not gotten ring light set up yet, so I will have to do that. I also have to adjust this over here. This is going to be the slow adjusting one. That should be. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's do this because I did not have a chance to set that up yet. Oh. Forgot I changed my pin last time. It is important, both in real life and in video games that have a pin number, to change your pin regularly. Even if you don't think it's been compromised, it's a really good practice for personal safety. Fun little tips. Okay, my checklist. Oh, that's right. I need to teleport to the rock first. Rock 1. Have a fire staff in my inventory. 3 arrows. And I shouldn't need any items this quest. So let's just jump over to the rock. We gotta talk to Noah or Alina. Let's talk to Alina. Oh, and it still says Noah. Okay. So they're from the west? Yes, they call it Varlamore, the Shining Kingdom. It's meant to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. What are you talking about? Oh, hello. Are you here to see the delegation? Delegation? See, it's not just me who doesn't know what's happening. The delegation from Varlamore, of course. After all these years, they're finally opening up the kingdom for travel and trade. Isn't it exciting? Why would I be excited about a place I never even knew existed? A whole land locked off for hundreds of years. Do you not want to be one of the first outsiders to step foot there? Think of the adventure. Adventure? Sounds dangerous. I'll be staying right here, thank you very much. Ah, boring. What about you, stranger? Yes, I love adventure. And completing quests. Well, I'm actually something of an adventurer myself. That's the spirit. I bet you'll want to be one of the first to head over to Varlamore. What can you tell me about Varlamore? It's far across the Western Sea, over the mountains, south of Great Corrend. Between the sea and the mountains, it's totally isolated. No one is allowed to come or go without good reason. Sounds like a prison. Quite the opposite. It's a beautiful and prosperous kingdom ruled over by the Sun Queen. The Sun Queen? Yes. She rules from her palace in the capital, Civitas Illa Fortis. The sun plays an important role in Varlamorian life. In fact, they worship it. What? The sun? That's right. They have their own religion over there, dedicated to the sun and the moon. Isn't that fascinating? I don't know, it all sounds a bit odd to me. Man, Noah is such a hater. What the heck? How come you know so much about Varlamore? A while back, a group of travelers came through here on their way to the dark lands of Mauritania. They said they were from the College of Bards. College of Bards? Yes, it's found in the floating city of Tempestus. Members of the college are some of the only people allowed to travel to and from Varlamore. They stayed the night in the Blue Moon Inn and spent hours telling us all about their homeland. I've been dying to visit ever since. And when will the delegation arrive? Well, it should be any time now. Hang on, what's going on over there? That's them, they're here! Cutscene time. There they are. Oh, it's covering... Of course, now it's covering it up. There they are, the children of the sun. That's Itzla Arkan, heir to the throne of Varlamore. And there's Servius, the Tokon of Rolos? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Tokon? What's a Tokon? It means high priest. He's the religious leader in Varlamore. Huh. What are you doing with that bag? Oh, we're just delivering some supplies to the guards at the gate. Well, hurry back. We need everyone at their posts. That's not sus. That's an unusually big bag he's carrying. Now where might you be going with that? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. So I have to keep a watch on him. That felt like it was a little too close. Wahoo. Hands is up to no good. Man, people are doing something wrong when they're constantly checking over their shoulder to see that no one's following them or observing them at all. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. That's wild. Okay. Another cutscene. What are you up to in there? Ooh, bandits. You're late. I'm here, aren't I? If you're not happy, maybe you should have been the one to steal the uniforms. Enough, we don't have much time. Do you have everything? Mostly. Mostly. I grabbed what I could. We're just gonna have to make do. The delegation is already in the palace. We need to be ready to strike as they leave. Deed, you all know the target. Get changed quick and be ready to take your positions. Good luck. You're going to need it. You lot panic too much. It's going to be fine. Now let's get going. This doesn't sound too good. I'd better let that sergeant know. It was Sergeant Tobin, I think. That's the guy I gotta find. Oop. That's huge. Oh, there you are. Got a sea log. Sorry. Did the thing where I read and then didn't read it out loud. It's true. One of them infiltrated your guards and stole some uniforms. He came right through here earlier with them. The one with the large bag? I thought I didn't recognize him. Then it's too hard to keep up. So hard. We get through guards so quickly around here for some reason. So what do we do? Should we warn the delegation? And risk a panic? No. Better we deal with this now while they're safe in the palace. Do you know how many bandits there are? 4 in total. Right, we can work with that. Get out there and point them out. With them being disguised, you'll need to keep a close eye out for any guard who looks or acts differently to the others. Don't go too far. If the bandits intend to attack the delegation, they'll either be here in the square or on the eastern road between the square and the bank. Perhaps return to me once you've found all 4, and we'll take them all at the same time. Alright, I'll get to it. Okay. Oh my god, the wall is clipping. Okay. So, because he said, okay, so the east road between here and the bank. East is that way, so I want to go over here, away from where the guards that I need to mark will be, and I want to look closely at these guys' uniforms so that I can identify. Okay, so you have a tabard. Yeah, you all have tabards. Yellow shield, steel longsword or steel sword, steel-toed boots, kind of a puke colored, hats, looks like a steel chain body. Okay, no, I didn't want to. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just gonna put you out of your misery. Sorry about that, bud. Alright, take bones, bury bones, get some prayer XP. Alright, so you need to have a tabard. Or, oh, these ones don't have tabards, and there's only 4. Right? That's bizarre, for sure. Imperial mace is a little off-putting. Okay. Alright, so I've gotten two. There's one without a helmet, one slacking off. None of them have tabards, so I can't count that as evidence. Okay, so these guys aren't ones that I can mark. Interesting. Okay, so I've gotten two of them. Steel longswords. Okay. Puke colored pants. No tabard. Steel chain body. What's the crest? Oh my god, stop turning and let me look at the crest on your shield. You both have the same crest on your shield. Your helmets look correct. Crest on the shield. Okay. The guy with the mace. We're gonna mark you. I've gotten three. It's just this fourth one is escaping me. Shoes. Oh my god. Stop wandering so far away and let me look at you. Shoes look fine. Pants look fine. Shield and sword look fine. Am I missing a detail? I'm missing you. Over here. Just kinda looking weird and sus. You're the only one not wandering. Haha. Alright, pointed out all the bandits. So what happens now? Did the thing again. The bandits will be interrogated. If all goes well, we'll get some useful information out of them. Speaking of which, even if it was you who found them in the first place, you might be able to offer some support. Would you be willing to help? Of course. Where do you need me? Come with me. We'll use the cell on the palace roof for the interrogations. It's nice and out of the way. Hoo hoo hoo! We gonna torture some people? Sergeant Tobin escorts you to the palace roof. Ah, yourself, Sergeant. I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. I hope I said it right. Prince Itza, I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting you here. Well, all the politics downstairs was getting a bit dry. Then I heard there'd been a bit of a commotion. I thought I'd come see what all the fuss was about. You don't mind, do you? No, it's just wonderful. And you? Who are you? Hello there. I'm Tabby Cat. Tabby Cat. Funny. Pleased to meet you. Crown Prince Itzla Archon, heir to the Sun Throne, at your service. Tell me, Tabby Cat, are you the one who caught these would-be assassins? That's right. Well then, why don't you and I ask this one a few little questions? You don't mind, do you, Sergeant? Not at all, but... Excellent. Let's get started then. Spooky. It's all to you, Iknami. I hear you managed to get yourself in a spot of bother. Not telling you anything. Ah, Tetamo. Such a shame. No matter, though. We'll have you talking in no time. Now, you'll need to forgive me, but I'm a bit new around here, so your customs are not familiar to me. Tell me, Iknami, what's the preferred method of interrogation in these parts? You're asking me how you should interrogate me? Well, that just seems polite to ask. We have all sorts of fun methods back home in Barlimore. We could give one or two of them a go if you want. If I want? Absolutely. Now, what are your thoughts on that chicken? Or, what are your thoughts on chicken? Chicken? Oh, Tabby Cat. Do you not have chickens here? Sorry, again, all this is quite new to me. Yes, we have chickens. Farms around here have loads. Well, then why the confusion? Have you never seen one before? Oh, you poor sheltered thing. Did your parents never show you the wonders of the countryside? I know what a chicken is. Well, why didn't you say so? I don't know what game you're playing, but it won't work on me. No game at all, Iknami. The reason I ask is because one of our preferred methods in Varlamore involves just a small amount of fire, and you'd never believe it, but the smell of human flesh once it gets going. You're going to cook me? Cook? No, not at all. That would imply I'm going to eat you. I'm not a barbarian. Though it would be interesting to know if it tastes like chicken as well. Alright, enough. I'll tell you what you want. Honestly, I'd probably cave. Funny. So, who are you working for? I don't know their name. They've just paid us to attack the delegation. They didn't look to be from around here. I reckon it was one of your lot. Why did they want you to attack the delegation? They didn't say, but that priest, he was the target. So, a Varlamorian paid you to assassinate the Tokan. You're not giving me much to go on. That's all I know. Well, I think we're done here. Come, Tabby Cat. I think we got what we needed there. You're sure he told you everything? Oh, yes. The fear of being cooked will do that to a person. All total rubbish, of course. Imagine burning someone alive. We're much more civilized over in Barlimore. We just cut out their heart while it's still beating instead. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Anyway, sounds like there will be some work to do when we get back home. An assassination attempt on the Tokan of Ralos. Concerning stuff? First up, though, I'd better get back to the politics. Tabby Cat, once we've got these papers signed, you lot will be free to travel to Varlamore for the first time. No more needing explicit permission. You can come and go as you please. Now, it's entirely up to you, of course. But given we have you to thank for stopping this plot, I'd be very keen if you'd join me in Varlamore to continue the investigation. No need to decide now, but if you do wish to accept my offer, just speak to Regulus Santo outside the eastern gates of the city. Now, they'll be missing me downstairs. Kimoiva, and may the sunlight shine your way. Or may the sun light your way. I may have misread. It's the departs. Well, that was interesting. Not every day the heir to a far-off land comes and interrogates one of your prisoners. Oddly enough, no. This will be an interesting report to write. And on that note, I'd best get to it. All the best, adventurer. Thank you for your help. Wahoo! Got a quest point. Okay. Yeah, so I got that done. Yeah, because these quests need Varlamore access, so these guys. So okay. Actually, I need to pull this over to my monitor. Okay. Not sure how many Ardon teleports I'm gonna meet, but we'll just start with that. That's why I hadn't done it before. I had accidentally checked it as done on my list. I see. Okay. So I need hammer, saw, spear, raw chicken. Right? Yeah. Oh, is the saw with my construction stuff? I put construction and crafting together for some reason. And I really cannot, for the life of me, tell why. Huh. Okay, beer, chicken, saw, hammers equipped, and at least 11 free inventory slots. Cool. Be doing sheep herder as well, so I should grab money. Cool. Let's teleport out to Argon. I hear the dog barking, but I know I know my parents aren't there to soothe him if it's, nothing. So I'm just making sure that he's okay. That sounds like it was nothing. Okay. I gotta look it up. Tower of Light. I can start this by talking to Effigy outside the Tower of Light, south of East Argon. Not sure where that is. Oh, it's a construction. Is this the Tower of Light? No fingers, the guns. Currency, Effigy, transmute. Black Eye and Gummy. Oh my gosh. Hi, interesting building you have here. What's it for? You like it? It's simply fabulous, isn't it? A real marvel of modern design. Made just for my fellow alchemists and me. I see some builders over there, so I assume it's not yet finished? What a keen eye you have. But imagine this, a gargantuan cylinder of expert design, incorporating an inventive inner spiral walkway to multiple planes of wondrous inhabitants. So, it's a tower. Oh, no. It's going to have a use that will change this world. Or at least it would if we could ever get it finished. See those builders? They don't seem to be building much. Exactly. They've gone on strike for some petty reason about the tower being too weird. Really can't understand those men. Shame. Hey, maybe you could talk to them. You seem pretty sturdy. Maybe you could finish the work. Me? Come on, this is the chance of a lifetime. Sure, why not? That's fantastic. Oh, I'm so pleased. Calm down. I'm not making any promises. Oh, I have a good feeling about this. Right. Go have a word with Bonafido, the head builder. See if you can't get him off the backside to do some work. Oh, and I'm Effigy, by the way. Nice to meet you, Effigy. I'm Tabby Cat. Hold on and I'll see what I can do. Ah, Bonafido. There he is. Are you Bonafido by any chance? And I am. How can I be of assistance? Well, I've just spoken with Effigy about this tower. He tells me he hired you to work, but you're on strike. Something about an extended tea break. Extended cup of char. He's telling porkies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's an accent. They love to write things out in accents. Oh my gosh. We know those Alchema Whatsits are up to something weird and building this tower. What with all the machinery, and until we get some answers, we're not moving a muscle. Yeah, I think that's the inflection they're trying to give in that writing, but ooh. Well, he wanted me to do something about it. Is there no way I can convince you to continue? Sorry, no way. Well, can I at least have a look inside the tower? Only builders are loud and airy are loud and air like. You don't look much of a builder to me. Take offense to that. Give me a chance, you may be surprised. Okay, come to me kitted out like a builder. Hard hat, some boots, scruffy trousers and shirt. I'll let you try out to be one of us. Count me in. They're forcing me to do an accent. Alright, so I need a hard hat. Any spare clothing you could lend me? I do have many boots. Ah, thanks. There's no way I'm giving any to you. Oh, but why? I could pay you. Nope. Only real builders can wear builder's boots, and you're not even close. Excuse the heck out of me. Hi, I'm looking to get some kit to look like one of you guys. Anything you might be able to help me out with? Well, oof, you can have me shirt. Has it been cleaned? I want some sweaty hand-me-down. What? It ain't never been worn. Well, that sounds good. Can I have it then? Huh? See why not? Is thirsty work though. Could do with a beer. Well, today's your lucky day. Ah, smashing. Ugh, deal. Excellent. Okay, I got a shirt. Let's talk to Black Eye. Say, that's a nice helmet. I was wondering if you might be able to help me out with one. Always glad to help a budding builder, but first, prove your construction knowledge by answering some questions. Oh, quizzes. How many nails does it take to make a rocking chair? 3? Okay, now it takes 3 planks, 3 cloths, and 3 nails to make and helps remove light from a room. Opulent curtains. Oh. Okay. Hold the space bar. 3. Yeah, torn curtains. Nice one. Last question. Like fish, I want to put some in my garden. I need a special water feature. What materials would I require? Like fish. Limestone? No. Yeah, that's one that I don't know, because let me just, I don't know construction. It's one of the skills I'm not the biggest fan of. Garden. There it is. Pond. 10 clay. Okay. Okay, so 3 torn curtains. 10 clay. That's it. You seem to know your stuff. I got a spare helmet from a builder that died on, had to leave the job for greener pastures. Fair enough. Wait a minute, is there blood on this helmet? No, that's just paint. Yeah, paint. That's what it is. Oh, okay, thanks. Bye. Ha, gullible fool. The main character in this game is so dumb. I love it. We're gonna wear a hard hat. Oh, look at me. My hair sticking out of the hat. Cute. Alright, Gummy. What do you want? Clothing? Nope. Need mine. Ah, come on. You know you want to give me free stuff. Not bothering me. Can't you see I'm busy? Yes, very busy, I'm sure. Okay. The other day I was drying my clothes on a line down by the shore. A storm hit and some of my clothing went missing. Likely story. Sure you weren't skinny dipping? Just go look and leave me be. Search around the tower and you may find them. Man, everyone around here is just so hostile. Search. Oh, I have to search bushes. No, nothing here. No, nothing here. Aha! You found some trousers. Excellent. Try the beckon emote while wearing an item of builder's clothing. Not understanding what it's asking of me. Let's see. I just need the boots, and it's telling me to use the beckon emote. And you're not even close. Emote. Beckon. Pickpocket? Pocket? I was reading and not doing it out loud again. It's not building skills that make a true builder. You have the right mental attitude, yeah? Let me see. You've plenty of work to do, but you need a drink fast. What do you go for? Tea? Bingo. Ain't nothing better. Now, I see you whistle. Hey, nice one. Next question. What's a good sign that you need to replace your trousers? Your legs are a little bit cold. They're ripped and full of holes. Color's starting to fade. That's the only way they should be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. You go T. Whistle for attention. It's probably going to be the third one again, so I'm not going to look up the correct answer, but I'm going to say... Oh. I got it right. Yes, obviously if your legs are cold, you lost your trousers altogether. That's just what I was thinking. This is so stupid. Now, last question. What do you do if you cut your finger? Carry on, it'll fix itself. Yep, that's the one. Suppose if it got infected, that just impressed the crew all the more. I'm just letting the accent bleed through to the whole thing now. Exactly. You're getting the hang of this quickly. Cosmic. I kinda see the reason why you can't go in the tower now. Be careful. Be some precarious situations in there. So what's left to build? Well, there's a pipe system, pressure machine, and a strange cage up at the top that needs finishing off. The alchemist should explain what they were for. Thanks. Wild. Yeah, like you can't read that without at least trying to do an accent. I know it's bad. It's a bad accent, but it's written that way. Hi, sorry, but why do they call you the currency? That's down to my interest in all things of monetary value. You must be pretty rich then. I wish. And I was up until recently. What happened? This tower set me back a fair few million. I'll bet. Pleases you then to know that I have just become a builder and have been granted permission to go mess around inside. This is not a good day for me. What the heck? I'm a builder. I question why you are so pleased about this. Well, I think it's a positive step in my career as a courageous adventurer. Well, you guys are useless. Tell me what you need from me. Guess what? What? I'm a fully fledged builder. Marvelous. So you can bring this tower to life? I'm not sure about that, but I'll take a look and see what I can do. Oh, what a wondrous person you are. Effigy gives me bad vibes. I don't like that. Wow, this place looks special. Best I look around for something to fix. Okay, not given a lot of instruction. Let's open the quest here. Cool. Alright, let's... Expression machine. The machine appears unfinished. You're going to need some materials. Take notes. My little notepad. Stairs. Oh, is it just like random chance to find something? Oh my god. Pipe ring? Okay. What is this? Rivets? Not helpful. Yeah, I don't really feel like sifting through all of this. Oh yeah, restricted. We're going to... That's so cool that they didn't even show up in, that it never showed up in chat, but yeah, we're gonna make sure that you get a nice little fan. View botters. Super cringe. Okay. Finish this one. Onto Tower of Light. Okay. Got the guide open. Ooh. Okay, fixing up the tower. Okay. We're gonna go back over our rivets. I need 6. Yeah, I was gonna try and do this with taking notes, but looking at it, I'm glad I didn't, because all that running back and forth sounds like a nightmare. Let's keep drink beer. Drop glass. I haven't used the raw chicken yet, so I'm not gonna mess with that. I need 4 valves. Do I need triangle sandwich? I don't think I do. If I do need it, there will be more. Oh god, someone must have let a mosquito into the house. Are you finding fluid? Don't need that. I don't need binding fluid. Each crate gives the same item. Okay. Alright, there's the colored orb, which I need 4 of. And then 3 pieces of metal sheeting, which has to be this one. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Cool. It still needs calibrating. Pressure seems to be affected by holes in the pipes. Perhaps you can block them up with the balls. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try this without the guide, but I do have the guide. So that lets some water flow through. Okay, that was an odd puzzle, but not actually that hard to do. Sweet. Machine is working. Okay, cool. And next I need 4 pipes, 5 pipe rings. And I already have the 6 rivets. Okay. I do not need all these little bars. Is this where the back was? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I need 4 pipes. Pipe rings. Okay, now up to the 3rd floor, or 2nd floor if you're from across the pond. Okay, let's go try and fix the pipe machine, see what we need to do. I'm sure it's going to be another puzzle. Built the machine, it still needs calibrating though. Pipes need connecting to allow the liquid to travel further up the tower. Spatial puzzles! That is... Oh no, you actually just have to... You can't drag these. You have to use the controls as given. Oh, that's so ugly. That's so ugly. Like, I know, this game is old and was originally intended to be run on Java. This, this, this feels bad. Rotate, maybe? Ah, there we go. Yeah, and this looks like it'll be a perfect fit. Oh my gosh, whoever designed this as the means of moving these, I have words. Perfect. Okay. Move you. Now, kids. I gotta make sure. There we go. Perfect. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm doing great. How are you today? There we go. That was obnoxious that it made me move all the pieces like that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. It helps out a lot. Kind of. I play a lot of old school RuneScape, but I also stream myself making my art. Yeah. Besides streaming, I paint, I work out. Really, that's it. I am disabled and currently unemployed. So this is all I got right now. But I do love it, and I am blessed to have had a savings to fall back on in my recent unemployment, so I can actually focus on doing the thing that's my dream, which is, selling my art. So, but no, streaming is a large portion of what I do. Outside of that, it's working out and just trying to take care of myself. Okay, so I need 5 metal bars and 4 bottles of binding fluid. There. Down. Run back down. Add more metal bars. Let's that is nice. Unfortunately, that does break one of my chat rules. Because you've been kind, I'm just going to give you a timeout for it, but that is, we don't do self-promotion in the chat here. I have a space on my Discord where you can do that. We're going to time out. There we go. Ooh. That's funny. Okay. Go ahead and block me. I don't understand people. Like, just be friendly. And keep self-promotion to proper self-promotion channels, especially if there's a rule against it. It's not hard. Let's see if I can find... Nope. Binding fluid. There we go. I don't know why the default timeout was 10 minutes, though. That seems a little excessive. Interesting. Okay. Well. So we have to fix the cage now. Cage appears unfinished. We're going to need some materials. 5 metal bars, 4 bottles of binding fluid. I have that. Some of the bars need to be completed. You need to get the sizes correct, though. What is changing? Yeah. This is pretty poorly explained. So we're gonna hop over here. I need a size 2 pipe, horizontal. I see. Vertical, size 4. Vertical, size 2. Horizontal, size 4. Vertical, size 3. And vertical, size 2. Yeah, so it's not very well explained, and it's not explained at all, but each of these takes up, each of these bars is a length of 2. So we just need to fill all the red gaps. Horizontal, length 2. Vertical, length 2. Rotate the cage. Okay. My work's going. Why did it just automatically do that? I went to go move over here. Excellent. Okay. Got my legs. Cool. Alright, horizontal, length of 2. Horizontal, length of 3. Vertical, length of 2. Cage is complete. Tower should be in working order now. Best go tell Effigy. Heck yeah. That is me, Master Constructor. Fix all the machinery. Hurrah, splendiferous. Now, listen, what does it all do? Why are you... Years of devoted work, it's complete. Hey guys, it's finished. At last, our work is complete. I can almost taste the riches. To the top of the tower, fellow alchemists. Wait, what about... Man, y'all really do be looking villainous right now. Also, cannot believe I never went down into the basement. I should have done that. probably wasn't able to, but definitely should have done that. I'm out of coffee. Oh no, it's happened. A great many years of planning and preparation has brought us here, my fellow alchemists. Now we have the Tower of Life. We can already create gold. We can already transform matter from one thing to another. And now we have the ability to create life itself. We owe much to the power of Guthix, for without life essence, he left below ground, we would never have been able to bring this tower alive. They're insane. It begins the first day of creation. It worked. Marvelous. How is this possible? It's alive! Oh my god. We did it. A homunculus. Beautiful. Roar. Oh. We can talk. A real success. Where me skin burn. Eyes hurt. Let me go. Excellent. It can feel. It's self-aware. This is really a great day. Why, Cage? Please help me. This is terrible. You must do something. Yeah, this is horrific. It's our helper. Thank you for fixing the tower. We will reward you greatly. Oh, want a reward? Just let it go. Can't you see it's in pain? Don't worry, it has no soul, it has no worth. Yes, it's just an experiment in alchemy. Creature must be grateful for his creation. You create hurt, not fair, let me free! Yeah, what the heck? No, mean nasty peoples. What the heck? Stop this, let it go. So horrible beings. Durr. It's getting angry. No concern of yours. You should be satisfied and leave. Then we can begin our experiments. Not wise. Oh no. Flee for your lives! Run away! Oh, I did not read what it said. Right. Oh, go talk to Effigy outside. That's messed up. Please tell me I get to beat this guy up. Effigy. Hope you learn from this. I will. Next time we'll use a stronger cage. What? A bad joke. I'll just ignore that. So what about the homunculus up there? You can't just leave it. Maybe you could go have a talk with it? Why me? You created it. Please. Oh my god. No? Pretty pleased with the cherry on top? No way. I'll make sure you're compensated. You won't be forgotten for this. I get the feeling I'm doomed to go face that creature on my own. I knew you would help us. Shut up. You say experience teaches fools. Creature Cruelty. Yeah, that's the name of the music track that I unlocked. That sounds about right. Yeah, that, got me sweating. I'm, That was a genuinely upsetting scene. I don't like that. I gotta talk to my bud. Let me free. Oh. It's okay. I'm here to help you. No, honest. I helped the alchemists, but I had no idea what their plans involved. So alchemists create me, now I trap for experiments, but still confused. About what? Me see logic, feel magic, a mix of the two. Creature creative logic and magic. Unfair. I shall fix your mind. Not so sure it is easy to do. No one can help. Poor guy. Big ol' ugly monster guy. Watch me. You must now make sense of the homunculus mind. Force him to either follow the line of logic or the line of magic. So tell me, you tell me that you're confused, so ask me some questions. Oh, please. How can I make fire appear at my fingertips? Oh, so I have to either push it towards the world of logic or the world of magic. Interesting. Okay. How do dragons breathe fire? Ignition of the gas in their belly. What do people do day in, day out? Fletching, crafting, and smithing. What could I do with unwanted phones? Bury them. What's the best way to travel? Run. Run as fast as you can. Now, personally, I like teleport spells for travel, but we're trying to push this guy towards the world of logic. I hear people whisper of potions. Nutrients, that's right, okay. How are runes created? Take essence to an altar and use a talent. No does matter which you choose. Me needed to organize my thoughts. I see there is truth in both. Okay. Now we go scare alchemists. Alchemies? They have been wrong to do this. Although I have life, they mustn't go about this again. Sounds like a good plan. You can get out of that cage? Easy. You run down. I'm watching from here. I surprise right moment. Okay. This is so cute. This is a good way to end that whole super ugly exchange. Alright, let's go talk to Effigy. Tell him he's a jerk. Effigy, I need to work with you. You've killed it? Not quite. Boo. Oh no, look! Oh, have mercy! You set it free. Oh, please don't hurt me. Ha ha ha, me not hurt. Now tell, what you plans, what you do with me. We just wanted to experiment. We wanted to create life. There's a dungeon under the tower. Long ago we found a strange source of energy that we believe was left behind by the great Gothics. He used to create life with such ease. We realized we should be able to use this powerful substance, but we needed to bring together our magic along with the logical construction of the builders. It seemed through our experiments that even magic needs a certain level of rules and laws to work. Bad play with, naughty man. Go, never return. Right away, right away. Me look dungeon, tabby cat. Please meet there. What a cutie. I love this little homunculus. This little guy's so cute. Also, yeah, every time my cat jumps up on the desk, it's just gonna shake the camera, because we work with what we got, you know. Oh. Okay, so I guess it was fine that I didn't go in the basement originally. I should have, but... Okay, probably... Whoa. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can't see my cursor, but you can see where I'm moused over. Holy cow. What is all of this? And... yeah, that's messed up. I still haven't used the chicken. Ah, hey bud! This place is bizarre. Me do know. Pleased you rescue. My pleasure. So, what is this place? You use essence of Gothic's power. Create tower pump. This from ground. Or create tower pump this from ground. Make me with godly power. Dangerous. Oh dear, but you're okay now. You have this place to reside in. Thank you. For moment you speak me, I makes monsters. For reward you speak me, I makes monsters. Oh, cute. Creature creation access. That's so cute. Okay, cool. We got some cheeky little levels. Does the builder's outfit actually provide a boost to construction? No. I'm not seeing any boosts to my construction from it. That would be cool if it did. Okay. For now, I'm gonna leave creature creation for a later date. I'm gonna play with that. Because that is something that I've not gotten to experience. We're gonna cross off Power of Life from my list. And next we're gonna do Sheepherder and Haziel Cult. But first, I need to go grab some more coffee, so I will be right back. I'm back. I also had to let the dog out because he was ringing his bell. He's got a little bell that he rings over by the back door when he wants to be let out or wants attention, but usually it's when he wants out. Right. Hi. Hello. Hi, Nova. I will be with you very shortly, okay? Okay. Open up my sticky note. Alright, so for Haziel Cult, I don't have any items I need. Same with Sheep Herder. I know Haziel Cult, I start in East Ardon. Let's look and see where we start Sheep Herder, just in case it's closer. Outside the church in East Ardon. Okay, so they're both started in East Ardon. Underground Pass. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's the next step in the Song of the Elves. So I'll get to that. I'll get to that one eventually, but let's start with Sheep Herder. I think the church is over on this side. What is the church? Right over here. No. Oh, is the church in the north? Am I crazy? I mean, I'm crazy, but am I crazy about this? Apparently I am. Oh my god, it's right there. I ran past it. Not paying enough attention. Okay. Sheep Herder. Counselor. Oh, Grive. Okay. Hello. How are you? I've been better. That's life for you. What's wrong? You may or may not be aware, but a plague has spread across West Ardon. Now, so far, our efforts to contain it have been largely successful, for the most part. However, some sheep recently escaped from a farm near the city. When they were found, we noticed that they were strangely discolored, so we asked the mourners to examine them. They believe the sheep have become infected with the plague. Are you sure it's the plague? Well, the mourners seem convinced, and they're the experts. Even if it's not enough, the sheep are clearly diseased in some way. As the councillor responsible for public health and safety here in East Ardon, I'm in charge of dealing with this problem. We need someone to herd these sheep into a safe enclosure, kill them, and quickly clean and then dispose of the remains hygienically in a special incinerator. Unfortunately, nobody wants to risk catching the plague, and I am unable to find someone willing to undertake the mission for me. Yeah, I'll start the sheep herder quest. You will. That is excellent news. Head to the enclosure we have set up on From Land to the north of the city. 4 infected sheep should still be somewhere in that vicinity. Before you will be allowed to enter the enclosure, however, you must ensure you have some kind of protective clothing to prevent contagion. Where can I find some protective clothing, then? Dr. Orton should have something suitable. You should be able to find him in the chapel just north of here. Please also take this poisoned sheep feed. We believe poisoning the sheep will minimize the risk of airborne contamination, and is of course also more humane to the sheep. Gives you some poisoned sheep feed. Excellent. Well, I know which sheep are infected. I'm bleeding over the accent again. The poor creatures have developed strangely discolored wool and flesh. You should have no trouble spotting them. There should be 4 in total. Dr. Orban? Hello, Doctor. I need to acquire some protective clothing so that I can dispose of some diseased sheep. Protective clothing? I'm afraid I only have 1 suit which I made myself to prevent infection from any contaminated patients I treat. Suppose I could sell you one and make myself another, but it would cost you at least 100 gold so that I can afford a replacement. Yay! This should protect you from infection. Cool. Oh, it replaced my gloves too. That's neat. Okay. So then I just go north and herd the sheep into the pen. I'm sure this will be easy. An easy and straightforward task. Oh, cattle prod. Duh. Duh. Well, let's try closing that stuff. Open our docs back in case it was that. Alright, let's go. Cattle prod. Seven danger sign. Danger! I suggest you use the cattle prod from the barn over there to herd them. That way you won't have to touch them directly and risk infection. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Now you're just gonna go as far as you can. Hmm. Okay, okay. I guess I'm opening up the guide because this looks really stupid. Hmm. There we go. Go back to your original location. Thank you. No! Okay, so it doesn't just keep running. Oh my god, no, no. This way. This way. Go this way. Come on, keep running. No. Mm-mm. Need you to wander just a little. Okay, perfect. Jumps over the gate and into the enclosure. Gosh, did I just have to make it jump to the fence? If I didn't have to make it walk all the way to the gate, I'm gonna be a little salty. Ahoo! Alright, green sheet. Let's do a test. has to be to the gate. Which is fun. Oh, hey. Whoa. Don't go running that way. That's what I get for trying to support my clan. And now I just have to wait. Perfect. Sheep obligingly jumps over the gate and into the enclosure. Ah, there they are. And there's the moss giants. I need one of each color of sheep. Yeah. There's the yellow sheep. Okay. At least I know where they are. Then I just wait for it to move a little. Come on, start wandering, please. Cool. No. Okay. Excellent. Cool. Alright. Red, green, blue. And yellow is over by here. use the sheep bones on the incinerator. Run over. I'm assuming we run over back into town to tell. Yeah. Counselor Hallgrave. Have you managed to find and dispose of those 4 sheep yet? Yes, I have. Excellent work, Adventurer. Please let me reimburse you the 100 gold it costs you to purchase your protective clothing. In recognition of your service to public health of Ardon, please accept this further 3,000 coins as a reward. Heck yeah, 3,100 coins and 4 quest points. Wahoo. We can check this one off. Okay, Zeal Cult. Ooh, I can dress like a mourner though, now if I want. Which is very fun. Okay, Zeal Cult. I hope I have time to get this done, because I do have to leave. I have to stop stream in like 30 minutes. But I'm hoping I have time to get this quest done before I do head out. In southeast East Ardon. Okay. Go on now. Where's your boy? Cool. So it's weird seeing Cyril spelled this way. Maybe it's supposed to be pronounced Cyril? Carol? Hello there. Bloomin' thieving cultists. Why don't they leave me alone? Dream all up, that's what I say. What's wrong? Those bloomin' cultists from the south. They keep breaking into me house. I see blooming and my brain switches into an accent again. And I know it's intended because this game is of British origin, so they definitely intended a lot of British accents in some of their writing. I'm not British, so my accent is probably not going to be the best, but giving it a shot. I'm just trying to read words as they're written. Have they taken much? Well, no. They stole a suit of armor, and they first broke in months ago. But they've been back 4 more times since then and taken nothing. See, and you are? You don't know me. I'm Sir Cyril Carnelian. Mine is quite a famous bloodline, you know. We've played a vital role in the politics of Ardon for many generations. Well, I'm Cat. Maybe I can help you with these cultists. Interesting. Suppose the authorities haven't been much help so far. Yes, very well. If you return the stolen armor, I will provide you with modest cash reward. Modest cash reward. Better crank that up to a nice cash reward. Even a sizable cash reward. That's very noble of you. Keep that attitude up, and one day you might have the honor of working full-time for someone like me. This guy is mighty full of himself. I now see why there's an option to side with the bad guys. Now, I caught a glimpse of the thieves leaving, but due to my cold, I was unable to give chase. What I do know is that they belong to some sort of cult. They seem to be based in a cave just south of the city near the clock tower. How do you know that? My old butler, Hickson, once followed them there. Unfortunately, the next night he died in his sleep. That's awful. It's okay. Jones, a replacement from the Servants Guild, arrived the next day. He's been great. Makes an excellent broth. He's poisoning you. Mm-hmm. I understand. Just the cave, right? Yeah, talk to Clive. I know it's Clivette, but... Hello there. Who are you? You can call me Clivette. What do you want, adventurer? Do you know the Carnelians? Carnelians? Don't think I've ever heard of them. Look, I know you're lying. I know all about your cult. Is that so? In that case, I'd say you'd be wise to leave now. Unfortunately, I have a job to do. I'm not leaving until it's done. I see. That two-faced snob has made you fall for his propaganda, eh? What's that supposed to mean? Carnelian home does not belong to them. It was built long ago by the great Lord Hazil, who once ruled over this entire region. Is that the end of the track, or... Oh no, awkward just crashed. Okay, I was like, why did my music stop? Actually, I can close this one. Frankly, I don't know where I was in the playlist, so I may just start over from the beginning. Oh, actually, I recognize that album art from recent plays. Go down about a couple hours. Let's see how this one is. I don't think this one's played yet today. Ooh, turn it down now. Okay. Many years ago. Gosh. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't OBS freaking out that time, and it was just opera having a little bit of a moment. Okay. Many years ago, the Carnelians led a rebellion against Lord Haziel and all who followed him. Under the cover of darkness, they stormed his home in an angry mob, torturing and butchering everyone they found. The following morning, the Carnelian forefathers moved into the empty household and claimed it as their own. They've grown fat on the hard work of Lord Haziel ever since. Right, and what happened to this Haziel? Foolish Carnelians believed him dead. Unluckily for them, being an all-powerful Maharat gave him access to powers and enchantments they knew nothing of. As they stormed his home, Lord Haziel made preparations for his eventual return. We, his faithful followers, have been working to bring that about ever since. What makes you think I care about the politics and histories of Ardon? I could kill you right now and be done with it, but I don't think you're the fool that the Carnelians believe you to be. Instead, I offer you a chance to join us. Help us bring about the return of Lord Haziel, and you will be well rewarded. However, should you continue to try and prevent his return, you will suffer the wrath of Zamorak. Yeah, you're saying you're gonna bring about the wrath of Zamorak. He's the bad guy god in this world, so before I decide, I have some questions for you. Very well. Tell me more about Haziel. Reading this is probably going to take up most of the rest of the time. I hope I have time to finish the quest. Tell me more about Haziel. Lord Haziel is one of the great Majarad. I don't know how that's intended to be pronounced. Majarad, who once fought alongside Zamorak himself. Ooh, yeah, bad guys. He ruled this region for many years, until the cowardly Carnelians rebelled against him. But he survived. Of course. Majarad know magic that others can only dream of. Lord Haziel used his abilities to ensure that one day he'd eventually return. That day will soon be upon us. Why did the Carnelians rebel against Haziel? Carnelians served the pathetic Saradomin. They considered it their duty to overthrow Haziel due to his loyalties to Zamorak. They were fools, blinded by Saradominist propaganda. Saradominist propaganda? Yes, something even more prevalent today. Too many people now are fooled into believing that Saradomin is a god of good, while Zamorak is evil. Those lies couldn't be further from the truth. Why do you keep breaking into dude's mansion? There's something we need inside. I will say no more unless you agree to join us. What can you tell me about the Majarat? Surely you have heard of the Majarat. The race is the ultimate example of power. Each of them wields the strength of an entire army. To oppose any one of them is to face your doom. And Haziel is one of them? More than that, Haziel is one of the greatest Majarat to have ever lived. I see. You have no more questions? We have nothing more to discuss until you've made your choice. Alright, I've made my decision, I think. Let me make sure that I'm not actually messing this up. Because I do specifically want to do the good end. And I won't help you. And you are a fool. Go back to your small-minded little life. You will never know the glories you could have tasted as one of us. You know I'm going to stop you, right? You'll try, but you'll never find us. Man. This guy. Alright. Okay. Right across the bridge south of the Carnelian's house. I need to make sure that it is turned to the right. Yeah, there's no way that that you would know this just from the quest information. File. It is turned to the right. Excellent. Right behind the Carnelian's house. Make sure it is turned to the right. Oh. And valve 3 needs to be turned to the left. South of the zoo's penguin cage, make sure it's turned to the right. And then make sure it's turned to the right. Cool. Yeah, when I was doing the clock tower quest, for some reason I thought these were part of the quest, so I turned them all to the right. Cool. Or the right. How did you get in here? I've come for the Carnelian family armor. Hand it over, or face the consequences. I thought I made it clear to Jones that you could not be allowed to interfere with our mission. The incompetent fool must be going soft. So the butler's part of your little cult. Why is it always the butler? I should have known. Well, you won't live long enough to tell anyone. Die. Yeah, good luck, Chief. I should have talked to Clive first. Kill him, then open the chest. Okay. Drop trick. Cool. That is a goofy looking set of armor. But it's a cosmetic. Cool, cool. Ah. I see. Got it. Hmm. Not sure, because I think chat might have. Okay, we're good. Oh, cool. So I should be able to finish this quest. Dr. Jones. Hello, adventurer. How are you doing with your quest? Drop the act, Jones. I know you're in league with the cultists. Have you hit your head? That's a preposterous accusation. Really? So you won't mind me telling Cyril then? Oh, you think he'll take your word over mine? He trusts me completely. We'll see about that. You're back? Have you had any luck yet? Look, I've recovered your armor. Well done. I must say I'm very impressed. Come on, hand it over. Before we send you on your way with your payment, I'll just get Jones to whip you up with that his special broth. I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you. Apparently, Jones is in league with the cultists. What? Right, you. I'm going to blooming well sort this out right now once and for all. Jones, this commoner says you had something to do with the cultists that stole my armor. What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing to do with me, sir. I am, as you know, a loyal servant. Quite right, too. Cannot fathom why this scoundrel would accuse you of such a crime without evidence to back up such accusations. Right, I've made a decision. I have given my word as a nobleman to reward you for your efforts in retrieving my armor. I must also compensate Jones for this terrible slander. Now take this and leave, and don't darken my doorstep again. Don't worry, sir. She won't be bothering us anymore. You have kind of completed Haziel Cult. 5 coins. Yeah, that's... I was reading you have to go upstairs and pinch it from his cupboard. Search the cupboard, find a bottle of poison along with a mysterious amulet. And what do we have here? Cyril? Oh, cutscene time. Hi, St. Julie. I'm drinking some coffee. I also have some Gatorade to kind of offset the dehydration of caffeine, but yeah, drinking coffee right now. Trying to make sure I stay awake through at least until my appointment. I have a doctor's appointment in a bit. Love me some coffee. What do you want now, you scoundrel? Take a look at what I've found. What's this? Poison? Stones? It's for killing rats, sir. Right, but this amulet. I recognize this. Those cultists wore amulets like this. Jones, we trusted you. We took you into our home. You senile old fool. It was all too easy. Oh my gosh, he just got super evil. I love it. I should have killed you and your pathetic family weeks ago. And then he calls the guards. Yeah, yeah. This man is one of those cultists. Take him away. Yeah, go on, kicking and screaming, getting arrested. Heck yeah, hopefully a good one. Absolutely. It's a regular doctor's appointment that I have. It's not anything crazy or like out of the ordinary. It's just something I have all the time to stay healthy, or try. Well, it looks like I am indebted to you. No problem. We all make mistakes. But if it weren't for you, my whole family, we could have been. I apologize for my harshness before. The very least I can do is reward you for your noble efforts and to order my sincerest apologies as a gentleman. Thank you. No, thank you. Feel free to stop by any time, adventurer. Yeah, 1500 thieving, 2k, making money moves. Sweet. Alright. And that is one more quest checked off of my list. Put a little strike through on that. God, I do not want to do Rag and Bone Man. So then I think I'm gonna be doing Jungle Potion. Jungle Potion as my next one. And then the Barlamore quests, the Sailing quest, and then I will finally get a Rag and Bone Man done. But it's a good spot. Who are you? Oh, Mysterious Old Man. Yeah, I'll take a Sapphire. Cool. Okay. Let's run this up. It's on the other side of the river, I forgot. It's just a furnace. Ooh, wrong thing. So I still haven't set up Runelight yet. Let's do that. Excellent. Okay. Drop that off. Cosmetics and quest items go in here. Go back where it belongs. that's right. Uncooked food goes over here. Beer. My money back. Yeah. I think that's where we're gonna call it. It's been a lovely stream. I gotta go get ready for my appointment. But yeah, I appreciate those of you that followed, and we're chatting. It's always lovely hearing from new people and having new people stop by. Apparently one of my clanmates was out doing PvP. But yeah, I'm gonna set up a raid real quick. Let's see who's live right. We got Kazoo is playing some Walking Dead, which is always good. Let's see what else we got. We got a few people here. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid on over to Kazoo. He's playing The Walking Dead right now, which is a very fun game. And I'm currently lurking in his channel anyway. So let's go ahead. Close that. And yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for my appointment and be happy with knocking out the quests I set out to do today. Yeah. Thank you for coming out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And Fee, I know you were lurking, but I really do hope you get that promotion. That's huge if you do. So yeah, I will catch y'all next time I'm live, and I'm sure in between on socials. Thanks for coming out. Bye.